Hello, a very good morning to you. Welcome to Good Morning East Africa. My name is Wangui, and in this show we are blessed to have a wonderful guest who is a bike rider. His name is Raymond Tarus. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Wangui.
Well, Tarus, you are part of a team that we got to see arriving here in Somaliland, the Coast Riders. And I understand Coast Riders is about a team of people who ride motorcycles.
Yes, Wangui. Coast Riders is a club in Mombasa, Kenya, with the members of around 40 registered members. Also, Coast Riders is a registered club. Coast Riders started in the way 2012, but it was registered in 2015. Coast Riders, we started when we were 4 guys. Myself and another 2 guys called, one is Ali, another one is Aloice. I can't remember the other guy. We formed when we were 4. Then the other group came in.
And now you're a very big group.
Yes.
I want to know everything about motorcycles. I want to know if I can be a rider because I'm so interested. After seeing those guys who came here, like I got so interested, and I saw there was a lady in the team.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me about your friends and how they got to come all this way.
These guys, one is John Kimathi and another one is Richard Ochani and a lady, Irene. I got to learn about their journey from one of our members, our chairman, that is Ali. And they posted it on the group club Facebook. Then I had seen they had not planned to come to Somaliland per se, but they were coming to one of Africa, specific up to Djibouti. Then I requested them, I told them, I'm also in Somaliland, guys, come here. Then they had to reroute the whole thing again, and they accepted. They planned everything well. They rode first from Mombasa to Nairobi, then from Nairobi to Moyale. That it covers almost each day, every 1 day to cover that such a distance. From Moyale, they came to Diridawa. That is in Ethiopia, then Harar. Until that day, now they were here.
And CBA TV was invited
now,
to come and see.
I had to make sure that CBA was there. CBA, actually, I'm very grateful you guys came. And even you can see the response in the club.
Yeah.
We have a group, WhatsApp group. Oh, they were really, even you can see in Facebook.
Yeah.
On Facebook, you can see the comments. They were like, how? Now Kenyans, even TV, some lady from Kenya, TV. I told them, yes, she's there. They were grateful. Now our club is known in Somaliland. And also, you see, these guys coming to Somaliland, you know, there is a perception down there that, where is Somaliland? Is it Somalia? Is it Somaliland? Wait, specific.
And how safe is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now these guys, they were like, what you reported, especially you people. You know, this is a safe haven. This is a good place. Security is very well.
Well, indeed, it is a safe place. And I haven't seen motorbike riders here in this land. And actually, when they came in, I noticed people were so excited to see motorbikes. Some even wanted to touch and try and ride like they've never seen in a long time. How comes we don't have motorbikes here?
Here, there are challenges a bit. One is about the roads. The roads are not that good to ride, especially such big bikes. Again, it's about traffic. Traffic rules are a bit not good. Because again, if you can see the way things are moving, the way traffic are moving here, you know, you have to be a bit cautious. Again, I've never seen, also I've only seen only one bike. So I think they don't know much about the bike culture here. Because you know, the reason why people take up this riding, one is for fun, another thing is for just an hobby. So I don't think here they are just aware of that. Until recently now they saw these two Kenyans riding. In fact, when they passed through these the Middles market, when they were going to Berbera, everybody was like, oh, what is this?
Looking and so excited.
Yes. Everybody was like, they want to touch. They were asking a lot of questions. How many liters of fuel can it take? What? So they were excited. But when the road systems improve, I want to believe people will start riding.
And I'm sure you miss riding because you're a rider, and now that you're in Hargeisa, you haven't had the opportunity to enjoy this sport.
Sure. Yes. Actually, I really miss. I do miss. But that doesn't mean I'll not ride there. Whenever I go back, I have to go and ride. At least take a journey someplace.
So what are the health benefits of riding a bike? Does it have any health benefits, or is it just fun?
Part of it is keeping fit. That thing is heavy. And you know, riding even 100 kilometer requires energy. You have to be fit. So it's part of keeping fit. It is not like, and your mindset.
You really have to concentrate.
You have to concentrate, because if you miss something like this, if you lose your concentration, believe you me, there is something wrong that will happen. Yes.
Have you had any experience, a bad experience as a motorcycler?
Yes. There was a time I was riding to work. That is in Mombasa. It was around, reporting time was around 9. That was on a weekend. So I took off a bit late from home. On my way to work, there were traffic on my lane. Now there were traffic. Then I decided to take the other to overlap. All of a sudden, motorcycle, what do you call these? These are small bikes.
Like the bicycles.
Bicycles.
Yeah.
Just crossed. It was terrible.
Oh, sorry.
I hit the guy. He went up. Now the oncoming vehicle had seen this move. Then he stopped. That was a lorry. Then he waited for now disaster. You know what stopped me? You know, I had gear up everything. I had my helmet, my jacket, and all that. Bike went the other side. I went directly to the lorry. The good thing is the lorry had stopped. So I just hit the lorry, and then I came out. I had bruises. That is the worst experience I ever had.
So you've had that worst experience, and we've had for so many times that motorcycles are the leading causes of accidents, especially in some countries in West Africa. Do you believe that, or is it that our roads are not safe to ride? If the roads were made safer, we would be able to ride safely.
You know, we must ask ourselves what causes these accidents. One, if you lack discipline. If you lack discipline on the road, definitely you're sure that accident will happen.
Yeah.
Like if I would not have decided to overlap, I would not have encountered that. So it is about discipline. Also, if you see, like back in Kenya, the motorcycle, these they use for transporting here and there. It's the way they behave on the roads.
They call them Ndudhis.
Ndudhis, yes, in Kenya. No, the reason also, if I can take you back a bit, the reason why we came up with this club is, there is a culture, the biking culture. How, the way things were being done by this. So we wanted to bring things to the right order. Train, road shows, tell people that, there is safe riding. Even you see, in our club, we have a motto that says, ride hard, ride safe,
Yeah.
So it is all about discipline and what is the purpose of riding.
So you're telling people to train first. Don't just pick a motorbike and tell yourself, I can ride this thing. Just like a vehicle, you have to go to driving school.
Yes.
So we also need to have a driving school or a riding school for people who are interested
Exactly.
in riding a motorbike.
Exactly, yes. You know, you like those bikes, they are not small bikes, they are big cc. Like in our club, we encourage from 250 cc and above. That means these bikes are powerful. These bikes requires training first before you start engaging it. Because before you start, just taking it off, that bike taking off, it is powerful. So you have to train, you have to how to balance it on the road, all these other things. You have to learn about traffic rules and how to manage some. You know, it is an wholesome it's a whole thing program. You don't just wake up one day and say, no, I have to ride. No way.
And I think it's possible to be safe on the road, because if these friends of yours, Richard, Johnny, and John,
Yes.
if they made it all the way from the coastal town of Mombasa to Djibouti,
Yes.
that's a lot of kilometers they've covered, and they were safe. So it means that it is indeed possible to ride safely.
Yes. You know, they are disciplined. They know at what point do I have to to accelerate, at what point do I have to slow down, what are the do's and don'ts of the road. You know, they study the road first. They have to Google, know what is this, how is the road, traffic, and you see, they are not like in hurry. So they take their time, and with the discipline on the road, you will make it. So accident is not by design.
Yeah. So if you're careful, you'll be safe.
Yes. Accident, yeah.
Why do you guys dress the way you dress? Because you scare people. Sometimes you think it's show off. You guys look like, like you're so
True.
big in those clothes.
You know, these clothes, they are padded. So you look huge because they are padded. These sides, the knees, even the back side. So these actually, they are just designed like that. So in case of accident, you are a bit safe. You are secure, you know, because you can imagine with the let's say 100 and something speed kilometers per hour, then accident happen. You know, if you are not like, you don't have that helmet, if you are not padded, you have that jacket and the whole suit,
You're going to be in trouble.
you will be in trouble. It is not actually for like
Not
beauty,
for sure, for looking
or
cool.
anything. No.
Like, yeah, you guys should know I'm a motorcycle rider.
No.
Is it expensive to purchase those kind
those
of attires?
Yes, maximum a good gear is around minimum $200. $200. Now that is minus the shoe. Shoe you can get it at 10,000 or 50. That is $150 shoe. It is expensive. It's not cheap. That is why the whole affair is expensive.
Not forgetting the bike itself.
Not forgetting the bike itself, yes.
How much is a bike? Like the one I saw with John.
With John. That one is 1,200 USA. That is around $20,000.
My, like it's more expensive than a vehicle, huh?
You know, it has everything. That is, it can it can go to an on-road, off-road. It can perform on either sides. And the most comfortable bike, and it covers a longer distance. You see, that is the most comfortable bike.
So, people like John and you spend so much money to purchase the bike and to purchase the attire,
Yes.
not forgetting the fuel and everything. Why are you doing this?
Biking, being a rider, you know, I can take you back a bit. When I got introduced to biking world, I had a friend in Nairobi. He was a biker. He's a biker.
Yeah.
And I was like, boss, one day you will die. You're telling me, Ray, no, I will not. It's only God who knows. Then I started admiring the way he will ride. He will take me for a ride. No. Then I got my bike. Then he told me, Ray, I will not train you. My other friend will train you. And then the whole thing got into my system. So, one, why we ride is for fun. Second, it's like a hobby. You see, the adrenaline part of it kills it. So, biking and all these the cost involved, you don't feel it when you have it here.
Like you have a passion,
Yes.
you love it.
Yes. You feel the sound, that speed.
The wind blowing against
Yes, you are like, you don't have to see the clock, how it is raving.
Yeah.
So the whole affair is exciting. It is really exciting, yes.
Okay. So you guys are there because you have the passion to do
Yes.
it.
Yes.
But there are things you have done that are really amazing as a group.
Yes.
Some charity work. Maybe you can brief us a little bit on it.
Yes, one of the reasons why we started this club in Mombasa is we said we are riding for a purpose. Let's not be seen as a gang of group somewhere. We partnered with some company, not even company, a club, Rotary. We've done some rides. There are some charity works we've done also. We visited, we have some orphanage. We've done some contribution to them. We do a ride and then we go distribute those items. We've built, we've supported some schools. A school there also in Mombasa. Actually, we cemented one class. We purchased some desks for them.
Wow, that's amazing.
Around 100 desks, you know. And these orphanages. Some time back, we got some clothes from and toys and everything for the children from US. We gave it to them. We cleared using the club name and all that. Then, actually now what we are thinking is to have a physical, a tangible thing that we can now see, like it is not a consumable. Like we want to build something that in future people can see that this is CRC, a product of
Coast
riders. Yes. And that's why we are going now. We want the issues with water in Mombasa. We want to do some wells. We want to do. There are so many items that if we can get actually sponsors, we do a ride, sponsor us, and then that money goes to those projects.
Yeah, because actually you need sponsors to do this big project.
We do need. Actually, I really appeal if there is anyone, even here in Somaliland, who can sponsor down there. We will do a ride and sponsor those kids or that community. Because we want a tangible projects now. Yes.
So indeed you're doing great things, you're giving back to society, and people can see your work. I even heard you did a campaign on polio some time back.
Yes, that we did a ride to Tanzania. Most of our rides have been to Tanzania with the sponsor of the Rotary, kicking out polio campaign. And we plan for any other, it is not a one-off event, though it requires finances. That is why, when you go in a group, you have to cater for so many things.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm still appealing, if we get a sponsor, we'll really appreciate and we'll do more. Yes.
How many countries have you been to riding? Have you I know you've been riding in Kenya.
Yes.
Have you been riding in any other country?
Yes, I've been doing it in Tanzania. I used to ride from Mombasa to Dar es Salaam. I've been riding there. I used to work there, so I used to ride around there. I've gone to Kampala. Most are those East African countries. Those are Kampala, Tanzania. But Kenya is like everywhere in Kenya. Yes.
Is there a difference when you ride in Kampala, when you ride in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, when you ride in Kenya? Is there a difference? Are there challenges that you experience differently in every country?
Riding is still the same. Now, the perceptions perception on the riders are different. Like in Kenya, is okay. That is a rider. Is a rider there. But you go to Tanzania. No, you go to Uganda. Uganda riding is like, yes, that is something that is respected that much also. Tanzania is a hobby thing. Though they have clubs, but when we bikers meet, we become one. In fact, this year, around October, we are planning for an East Africa Bikers Association to come to Mombasa. They'll be having a meeting. We'll be having actually there a meeting for East Africa Bikers. They'll come there. We want to form a very huge association.
Maybe you should include people who are here in Somaliland that are interested. If you're interested in riding, you can look for Tarus. Maybe you should give them your Facebook page.
Yes, go to Coast Riders, Coast Riders Club. Google and on the Facebook you'll see. You get invited and you will be accepted.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can train, I think.
Definitely you have to train. You will not join before. And okay, it is not necessary that you need to have a bike. We have members who do not have also, but they are members. But in future, if you join, we hope that you will get a bike also.
Your friend John.
Yes.
His bike, I noticed, had so many stickers, like flags. He's been to so many countries.
John is a veteran. John has been to many countries. He's well known. He's like, yes, the way I've said, he's a veteran. He's been to so many countries, Africa, and even Europe. Those panniers, those are panniers there, at the sides. He has put all those countries that he has visited. John can opt for a bike than a vehicle. You know.
Yeah.
You know, a bike can take you anywhere, unlike a car, a vehicle. So John is a veteran and he's been to so many places in Kenya, in Africa, and Europe. Yes.
So he can tell us about tourism in the world because he's seen a lot.
Yes.
And I think bike riding is one of the platforms we can use, like, to promote tourism.
We had some time back, we were saying Tembea, like when we were in Kenya. Tembea, there is this promotion of tourism board that Tembea Kenya. No, with a bike you can go to places and like
with a
vehicle.
So you can take beautiful pictures, beautiful sceneries.
You know, you can stop at any point and that bike can take you to any other place. You know, with bike I've gone to Kenya, I've gone to places in Kenya that amazing. If you show someone that this is this certain place, even vehicles cannot go there. So it is a good mode of if people from Europe come there, they hire bikes, they do adventure, and it is cheaper in terms of when you have compared to using a vehicle and other means. Yeah.
Thank you so much for making time to come for this interview. We wish you well together with your group, Coast Riders, and we are hoping that a lot of people from Somaliland and Somalia will be interested in joining the group. I'm sure you'll not chase them away when they give you an inbox on your Facebook accounts.
We will accept them. Yeah, we welcome them there. Most of the Somali people are in Mombasa and in Kenya, and that's why I'm saying, if you see me here in Hargeisa, Somaliland is safe.
Yeah.
As well as being in Kenya is safe. So we welcome them and we invite them to come and visit Mombasa and visit our club, see what we are doing. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for making time. CBA loves you. CBA loves Coast Riders. We were happy to receive you here in Somaliland. And you can check their Facebook page, Coast Riders on Facebook.
Yes.
Yes, you can give them a text message, you can chat with them. They'll always be willing to share and tell you more about riding. And you can also see the beautiful pictures that have been posted by Richard Ojani and John. as they were riding all the way from the coastal town of Mombasa to Djibouti and back. Thank you so much for watching Good Morning East Africa. Have a wonderful day.